Hunslet Highlights with Sukjeet Sian. I went down to Hunslet Club to see what activities are on offer for the local community. I talked with members of the club about who they are, what they do, and get an insight into what the club is about. Here's Richard Okoye to explain more.
During the day, it's an alternative programme college where teenagers from schools come and do different skills, from plumbing to hairdressing, from DJing to bricklaying. At night time, we do boxing, football, kickboxing, cheerleading, street dance, Irish dance, normal dancing. We have different clubs that come in and use the facilities. We've got 2 state-of-the-art football courts that have just been built, AstroTurf, and also an outdoor basketball court. Anybody can come down to the club, have a look at the facilities, see what we've got.
Over to Craig Gilmore, Sports Development Manager, with his role within the club.
I try to bring more young people down to the club from around the local area, basically, get them into different activities. Quite a key role for me is bringing people into football. We run sessions 4 times a week with up to sort of 80 kids coming down, boys and girls, all abilities. We have teams down here, and then we also have young people that just come down just to improve the skills and get them involved in something. I also organise our holiday activity camps. Again, during the school holidays we get up to 50 children down here doing lots of activities, from sports to arts and crafts to cooking to internet. It's just a nice way of keeping the kids active during the school holidays.
How often is the centre used by its members?
The centre's open 7 days a week now. At the moment the club's thriving, and we do have people in literally every night and on a weekend as well.
Why do you run this place?
Basically to provide activities for all the local children. We've got a long history at the club in delivering quality sessions, lots of activities for all the young people to get into and keep them off the streets, basically. We're also we're taking members at a much younger age now, so we're promoting a positive lifestyle from a much earlier age than we have done before as well.
What satisfaction do you get from working here?
Absolutely love my job. It's great to see turnaround in kids. Some of the children come from great families and they're great kids, but we also get kids down here, let's say, fall off the tracks a little bit, and we put them right, and you can see a turnaround in behaviour, and that's also very rewarding.
Here is Dennis Robbins, director at the club. What satisfaction do you get out of running this club?
The satisfaction is really working with young people. I think that's the reason we all started off in this job, is do things for young people. I worked voluntary for the Hunslet Club for 25 years before I became employed by the club. So obviously my satisfaction is just to really develop young people.
I met Darren Rowe, a former boxer, now coaching the sport. He comments on his role and gives us an insight into boxing in Hunslet.
I've been down here for 22 years, boxer myself, and now coaching down here with the kids that we get. We are a good club. We've been going for 22, 23 years, and we've won every national title as a club can win, from schoolboys to boys clubs to junior ABAs and the senior ABA championships. Myself, a couple of other boxers have competed for England against different countries. Now I spend a lot of my time down here coaching on an evening time with myself and 3 or 4 other qualified coaches, and that training the kids that are now coming through, and hopefully they'll get to a standard where they can fight for championships and hopefully box for their country as well. A beginner session and then a more advanced session. So if a kid wants to come boxing and he's never done it before, he'd come to the earlier session, and then obviously as they develop and they get better and better, we then move them up into the more advanced group. We call them junior and senior, but they're not, because there's some kids who are 11 and they're in the higher group. All it means is they're getting ready to compete. In boxing, you're not allowed to compete until you're 11-year-old. So we try and bring them through and get them to a certain standard before then they move up, ready to compete.
What satisfaction do you get out of coaching the young people here?
It's a great satisfaction when you've taught a kid how to move and how to punch and how to get out of the way of punches, to see him then get in a ring and perform that kind of stuff. It's an art in itself, is boxing. You know, it's about punching. You have some kids that are tough and strong and go forward and give it their all. You have other kids that are clever and they like to move, and they don't particularly like getting hit. So they move and they get on with more of a flash mode. You know, we've got some good kids down here that all sorts of different styles. We don't keep one style, but to see a kid get in a ring and do what you've taught them, it's a great experience.
Apart from them being good boxers, do you think that this club gives the kids a different perspective instead of doing other stuff like getting into crime?
That is what the whole club's about. It's just getting kids off of the streets that normally would be bored, doing things that they shouldn't be doing, into a place where they're putting their energy and the talent into something that they enjoy too. I mean, we do a lot of things down here with kids. You hear it on the news all the time about kids on street corners. That's what we want to try and get out of kids, trying to come to a place like the club and get their energy into something that they enjoy doing.
I talked to service users of the club about what they do and what they enjoy about it.
Do boxing?
And do you like the boxing?
Yeah.
Do you like beating people up?
Yeah, I do boxing.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
Don't know.
You don't know what you like about it.
Boxing?
And do you enjoy doing your boxing?
Yeah, it's fun, really.
Boxing.
And do you enjoy doing the boxing?
Yeah, I've done it for a couple of years, I like it. Sparring mostly.
Just boxing at junior gym.
What do you enjoy about it?
Just training really, and like it's just a great place because I know lots of people who come down here, so it's just like a friendly place really.
Well, we do a lot of boxing and we train on bags and do his feet work and stuff like that, yeah.
And what is it that you enjoy about it?
You just learn a lot of new things and learn how to box, and that's about it.
We play matches in the league.
And you train as well?
Yeah.
And what do you enjoy?
Playing matches in...
Making friends as well?
Yeah.
Mainly use the gymnasium, sometimes the boxercise.
What is it that you enjoy about coming here?
The atmosphere, it's not too busy, cheap. It's a good club, yeah.
Play football.
And what is it that you do?
Play football and train football.
What is it that you enjoy doing at the club?
Play matches.
And yourself?
Play football matches.
Finally, I met the parents of the club on what activities their children do.
Boxing.
And do they enjoy doing the boxing?
Well, it's his first time, but he does have an interest in boxing. He has a punch bag and that lot at home, so yeah.
What are your first impressions of the club?
Seems okay so far, yeah. So just wait and see what my son says, and then hopefully I'll like it, and then I'll be coming all the time.
Boxing.
What do you think he enjoys about the boxing?
The exercise, and he like running and jumping, so I think boxing is good for him. He like it.
A very healthy sport then.
Yeah.
He does boxing.
What do you think he enjoys about boxing?
It's very energetic and he likes it because all his friends are here as well, so...
Does he have a lot of friends here then?
Yeah, he's met quite a few people since he's been coming, so he enjoys it a lot, yeah.
I'm a foster carer of a young boy, and it gives him an outlet for his energy.
Is that what he enjoys most about the boxing?
No, he has an interest in boxing. He has facilities at home for him to undertake boxing, and he enjoys the activity and the social aspect of boxing.
Coach football. I run the under-8s on a Sunday morning, coach under-8s and also coach year 6s, which is under-11s.
Do you do it on a voluntary basis?
Yes.
And what is it that you enjoy most about being here?
Well, I love football and I'm an Hunslet lad, local lad. That's the main thing. I honestly and truthfully couldn't go do this somewhere else. And the kids are absolutely brilliant and absolutely smashing, so it's just great fun.
My son plays football. We've only been coming, I think this is his 3rd week. He's really excited about it and gets really giddy about coming.
And what are your first impressions about the club?
I think it's very good. It seems very friendly, and I like the idea that it's community based, that it's sort of in Hunslet and it's part of the community, and hopefully my son will sort of meet other children that live in the area as well.
He plays football on a Wednesday and a Saturday morning and matches on a weekend as well.
And what is it that he enjoys about being at the club?
Making friends, the sport, the keep fit, and the general mixing with young people and having an interest in a hobby.
Physical side.
What is it that they do?
Boxing.
And So they enjoy the physical side of the boxing?
Yeah, the fitness side and everything, stuff like that.